Children, today we are going to enter to our second unit, People in the News. In this unit, basically, you want to learn four topics. The first one, style and language of a newspaper. Second one, you have to know how to write an autobiography. Third one, you need to know how to write a biography. And the fourth one, it is an article about unsolved mystery. So today we are going to discuss about the style and language of a newspaper. Usually you are reading news in the news desk of the school. So let us know about the language and the style of the newspaper at first. Okay? Do you know two types of medias? Yes. The first one is print media. Print media includes newspapers, magazine and books. It is a written documents. Okay. But on the other side we have electronic media. This is the era for the electronics. Am I right? Okay. So for example, internet, television and radio. But my next question is, among this, in which media would you like to listen and to read the most? Whether the newspaper or the books or the magazines, televisions. Next we are going to discuss about the sections commonly seen in the papers. Okay. So the first one is front page. The front page is reserved for the most important news. However, some newspapers nowadays devote large spaces in the front page. For what purpose? To cover sensationalist news. Okay, so you need to be a good at identifying the important part and filtering out the irrelevant one. Okay, the second one is city and regional news. This is the news for your locale, about your locality. Okay, the news is from your locality. Next one is third, editorial and opinion. This is the very important part of the newspaper because these are important for widening your knowledge base, improving your language skills, understanding the key issues. Okay. Next, national and international news. National and international news we are commonly using to refer widely. Okay. So to know about the international news, national and international news, these are important from examination point of view. Basically, we are using it for our competitive examination purpose. Okay. Next one is business and economy. The section is critical and especially for business students, means business aspirants, as you can expect a majority of the questions in the current GK from it. Okay, the last page, that is the sports page. Each paper has at least 2-3 questions related to the major international tournaments across various sports. Black woman arrested on bus. Yesterday, a black woman was arrested on a Montgomery bus for refusing to relinquish her seat to a white passenger. Two policemen were called to the scene by the bus driver, who accused the woman of being disorderly and defiant. Rosa Parks, a 42-year-old seamstress at the local department store, boarded the bus after work last evening and sat in the section reserved for the black passengers, as required by the segregation law in Alabama. When the white section of the bus filled up, the driver, Mr. James Blake, demanded that she vacate her seat. Mrs. Parks, who claims she was tired after a day at work, refused to move. The driver called the policeman, who arrested her and removed her. Mrs. Parks, a senior member of the local branch of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, NAACP, is no stranger to public attention. She and her husband Raymond, also a member of the NAB, are both active in helping black people to register to vote and have taken part in numerous protests against the segregation laws. Previously, she was thrown off the bus when she refused to use the back door, the door black passengers are required to use. Mrs. Parks' court appearance will take place on Monday, when she will be charged with disorderly conduct and defying segregation law. Members of the colored community have called for a bus boycott in the protest at her arrest. Now, what do you want to do? You have to find out the answers of the given questions. What is the article about? My question is, what is the article about, and when and where did the event take place? When it happened? Okay. Is this news current? Current means at present or not? Okay. It's a time to wind up the session. Till then, bye.